So Vanessa, can you please introduce yourself first? Your name, age, how's your lifestyle like, your routine like, all those things.
Absolutely. So my name is Vanessa. I'm 40 years old. I live in Williston, North Dakota. I am a work from home mom of two teenagers. So I have a really busy, crazy household.
Hmm.
I am a social media manager. And
Hmm.
so I am on my computer a lot, sitting
Yeah,
down a lot. I have a job that doesn't leave a lot of room for movement and activity
yes,
and things like that. And I'm just
yeah,
constantly juggling a million different things.
yeah, makes sense, makes sense. So very sedentary lifestyle, I would say, and plus you're occupied most of the times in your household chores and all, right? Okay,
Yes.
makes sense. And Vanessa, what was your biggest struggle with fitness before joining our coaching program and all?
Um, Consistency, being able
Hmm.
to, once I
Hmm.
started something, follow
Hmm.
through with it. I would stick with it for a little bit and then
Hmm.
life would get in the way and I'd kind of fall away
Hmm.
from it. And then also having not a very active job. So I was
Hmm.
sitting a lot.
Hmm.
So not a very active lifestyle.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, makes sense, makes sense. And what made you decide to join our coaching program and everything?
Um, I was tired of restarting, like
Mm-hmm.
doing something and then falling off and restarting and falling off.
Hmm.
And then also like the extras that came with it. It wasn't just
Hmm.
about like losing weight. There
Hmm.
was, the program felt like it was
Hmm.
built for someone like me.
Yeah. Okay. Got it. Makes sense. Makes sense. And how were you feeling before signing up?
I mean, before signing up for anything, you're always skeptical. You
Yeah.
you get hesitant.
Hmm.
I've spent money on
Hmm.
programs
Hmm.
and courses and
Hmm.
things before.
Hmm.
But so that was, kind of hard to take that first step. But
Yeah.
like on the
Hmm.
call, I wasn't
Yeah.
pressured. They asked
Yeah.
about me and not just about
Hmm.
like money.
Yeah. Makes sense. Makes sense. And goals wise, what kind of specific goals did you have when you were just starting out?
Um, I was always really tired, so I wanted
Hmm.
to feel like I had energy again. But then
Hmm.
I just never felt confident as I was getting
Hmm.
dressed every day.
Hmm.
So I wanted to be able to put clothes on and feel confident with
Hmm.
myself.
Yeah. Okay. Makes sense. And how was your overall experience during the whole program?
It was awesome because it was
Hmm.
simpler than I thought it was going to be. With
Hmm.
having multiple aspects of the program, I thought it was going to be
Hmm.
overwhelming, but everything wasn't like
Hmm.
it wasn't excessive. There wasn't
Hmm.
20 ingredient recipes. The workouts weren't,
Hmm.
hours long. Everything
Hmm.
was
Hmm.
built around my lifestyle. So food that I actually
Right.
have and food that my family would actually eat along
Yeah.
with me. I didn't have to do something just for
Awesome.
me and then something separate for my family.
Awesome. Awesome. So everything was personalized and it's somehow integrated into your routine and all, whatever that you do on a daily, day-to-day basis, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome. And how did our, coaching help you stay consistent and motivated throughout the whole process?
Knowing somebody was like helping and checking
Hmm.
in on me and
Hmm.
looking at what I was doing, but
Hmm.
not judging me for it,
Hmm.
just helping to motivate. And
Hmm.
if something wasn't working or I had a hard
Hmm.
time with something, adjusting it
Hmm.
and then moving on.
Yeah. Okay. Makes sense. And changes wide, what kind of key changes did you make in your lifestyle that helped you the most throughout the whole process?
The biggest thing was
Hmm.
building every meal around protein.
Yeah.
It was a small change, but made like a huge difference. So I felt
Hmm.
like I was full for longer. So I
Hmm.
didn't snack
Hmm.
as much. And
Hmm.
then, like my energy was higher. And then
Correct.
also walking daily. So I didn't
Yeah.
have to like spend all
Yeah.
of this time at the gym. It was just easier to get in some
Yeah.
steady walking.
Yeah. Okay. Makes sense. And if I talk about like, how did this whole program fit into your busy lifestyle? As you mentioned that you're a mom of, two teenage kids, you're also having a full-time job, you're working in social media and all. So how did this, program fit into your busy lifestyle?
Yeah, that's the part that shocked me is
Hmm.
because having a busy lifestyle, I
Hmm.
didn't feel like I had extra time. And
Yeah.
so having short workouts, like I mentioned before, having food that my kids, my husband, and me could all eat was so good, because I wouldn't have to, before I was making something specifically for me and then also something for my family. So having it that fit in with my crazy schedule was awesome.
Awesome. Awesome. Nice. And results wise, what kind of specific results have you achieved till now?
So I am down from my heaviest. I am down 27 pounds. And I also I put clothes on during the day when I get dressed. I don't feel like I'm putting on 5 different outfits to find something that I feel comfortable in. I can put something on that I pick out and I feel good about it.
Awesome.
And then also mentally, I'm just, I feel so much better. I'm not constantly thinking bad thoughts about myself or anything like that.
Awesome. Awesome. And you must be excited about summers. Yeah, now you can wear your favorite clothes and all your dresses and everything.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Awesome. 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 How do you feel now as compared to before? If I talk about, Vanessa that was like 6 months back and Vanessa that was today, how do you feel now as compared to before?
I feel so much more confident. And I think that's one of the biggest things. Is before I felt like I wanted to kind of hide in the background. I wanted to sink in and not really go out and do things. And now I just feel confident with who I am. And I don't feel like I have to hide.
Awesome. Awesome. And have other people also noticed these changes within you, like your, family, your friends, colleagues and all? Are they also noticing these changes? What are they saying to you?
Absolutely. I would say my husband was the first one to notice, obviously, like the physical difference, but also people ask, like, what are you doing? I can see the difference, but I can also feel the difference, because like I said, I'm not trying to hide anymore. I feel like I have my inner glow back.
Amazing. Amazing. And Vanessa, what would you like to, say to someone who's thinking of joining this coaching, but they are hesitating right now? Like, what would you like to say to them?
I'd tell them, if I'm sure there's a million other people out there who are like me. They tried something, fell off, they gained the weight back. Maybe they gained more. And it's not a you problem. You obviously you wanted to start, you wanted to get to where you were. It wasn't a you problem. It was something wrong with the program or the system. So if you're hesitant, do it. Don't wait forever like I did. Get on a call.
Yeah. Awesome. Awesome. And follow that right system, and also that you can see those changes and everything.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah. Awesome. Awesome. And has anything else also improvised and changed in your life beyond just fitness? You mentioned about confidence, being able to wear your favorite clothes and all. Besides all that, did anything else improve? Maybe on your career side, relationships, or anything else?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I used to go and I would sit on the sidelines and watch my family play pickleball, or, my daughter dances and I would watch her do that. And I didn't have energy to do the active things. And now I'm participating in it. So I have so much more energy, but I also mentally, I have patience. I'm not stressed all the time like I was. And so I have so much more patience for the people around me, because the physical and the mental has led to that.
Awesome. Awesome. And would you recommend this coaching to someone else? If yes, what would be the top reasons and all?
Absolutely. I mean, already recommending it to people, because it's not just about the weight and getting it off, because obviously I was able to do that before, but then it just came back. So getting the weight off and getting those habits and those structures in place to keep it off. That's the biggest difference.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much, Vanessa. And is there anything else that you would like to share? Did I miss something? Anything else that you would like to communicate?
Nope, that's it.
All good. Awesome.